Hey everybody, it's Jennifer with the Family Fudge, and welcome to Field Trip Friday. This week's outing was full of color and creativity, and that's because we visited the Crayola Experience in Orlando. So come along with me today as I tell you all about our family-style field trip. And of course, when we get back home, I have a fun lunch idea to share with you. So stay tuned. Now, if you've never heard of the Crayola Experience, it's basically a huge and colorful indoor play center. It's definitely one of the most family-friendly attractions in Orlando, and it's a great place to visit if it's a hot day or if it's a rainy day. Now, this place has been on our bucket list ever since we watched some of our favorite YouTubers visit here, like the Family Fun Pack and Tim Tracker. So we kind of already knew what to expect, but what I was surprised about is, as soon as you walk right through the doors, you can immediately smell all the crayons. So we got here bright and early as soon as they opened so it wasn't so crowded, and we saved a little bit of money by buying our tickets online before we got there. This attraction is definitely good for the whole family, no matter your age. There are so many hands-on attractions, but I'd say you can do just about everything in about 3 to 4 hours. There's a theater where you actually get to see how crayons are made, which is super fascinating. There's a cafe where you can order a snack or lunch. And of course, there are lots and lots of hands-on activities, too many to list here, but I'll just share with you our favorites. One area that we really loved was the drip art area, where you basically get to melt crayons, and as they're melting, they're dripping on a piece of paper that's spinning around, so it makes a really fun design. All the kids got to make their own creation, and thankfully the crayon wax hardened really quickly, so there wasn't a big mess. Next up was the rocking paper area. You go in and you choose a paper, so you can either create a car or a fashion design. Then you use the crayons to make the design however you want. You can see Lily's making a colorful dress, Griffin made a really fun car, and even Mom and Dad got in on this action. We have a family fudge guy, and I decided to make a rainbow dress because I love rainbows. So then you take your paper and you scan it, and then a few minutes later your creation actually shows up on the big screen. It's actually really fun. Even though my dress didn't come out as cute as I thought it would, it was still really fun. Another one of our favorite areas is the Wrap It Up station. That's where you get to name and wrap your own crayon. It gives you a crayon and it prints out your label. You get to actually put it on the crayon yourself. Each of the kids picked out their own. I think they turned out so great. Now, I'm pretty sure that Lily's favorite area was Scribble Square. That's basically where you can draw on every surface, the walls, the floor, the little neighborhood there. They provide crayons and markers, and kids can just go crazy decorating the entire place. Now, we ended up spending most of the morning here, but it was almost time to get back and make lunch. So before we left, we stopped at the gift shop because you know I love to find out if there's any lunch supplies. Basically everywhere I go, I look to see if there's lunch supplies. And amongst all the really colorful things in the gift shop, I did find some lunch items. They also had a pick your own pack station. So you basically get to choose what container you like, and then you go to the wall where they have a ton of different crayons and markers and colored pencils, and you can fill up your container with any color you want, as many as you can fit. So I found really adorable lunch boxes. I found lots of different colors of crayon-shaped water bottles, also some really cute ice packs. Those would be so fun to throw into a lunch. And then check out these cereal containers, you guys. There's 2 different sections, one for milk, one for cereal, and there's even a spoon on the inside of the lid. I think that's so clever. Oh yes, I also found a different style lunchbox. This one's like more of a tall lunchbox that's also expandable. These were also really cute. But you guys, there were like no prices on any of these things. And I feel like anytime something doesn't have a price, that probably means it's kind of expensive. And now it's time to head on home and put together our crayon-themed lunch. Okay guys, now I know I said this entire place smelled a lot like crayons, but when we got closer to the restaurant, I was definitely smelling hot dogs. Hot dogs definitely seem to be a popular menu item there, so that's what I'm making for our lunch today. Another popular menu item at their restaurant was mac and cheese, so I'm gonna throw together some mac and cheese as well. I'm using the very classic Kraft Deluxe. This one comes with this squeezy cheese, lots of squeezy cheese. So I'm heating up the hot dogs, cooking the noodles, adding in all that cheese. And then here's the special part, you guys. I'm actually gonna take my bun, place my hot dog in as normal, but then instead of adding ketchup and mustard, I'm gonna top this hot dog with the mac and cheese. So it's a mac and cheese hot dog. They don't actually sell this combination at Crayola Experience, but I think they should. I know they sell hot dogs just like this at Disney and other places. Let me know in the comments down below if you've ever had a macaroni and cheese topped hot dog. I think the kids will be super surprised to see this. Now to go along with this, I'm also gonna be including lots of fruits and veggies. I found this really cute crayon-shaped cookie cutter on Amazon. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it to cut out some watermelon, some honeydew melon, pineapple, and cantaloupe. I wanna get as many colors as I can, so our lunchbox will kinda look like a box of crayons. In this separate container, I'm gonna start by pouring in some ranch, and then I'm going to use my crayon cookie cutter again to cut out some veggies. I'm using some green bell pepper and some sweet yellow and red bell peppers. My kids definitely like these better if they dip them in ranch. I think these turned out so cute and I love the vibrant color. They really do look like crayons. So I'll go ahead and add those to the lunchbox. This is looking so fun. And then I have a few more things to add. First up is popcorn. We did end up buying one of the reusable popcorn buckets while we were there. And then for our drink today, I did go ahead and pick up some of these crayon-shaped water bottles. They are so cute, and they were actually only $4.99. So I'm just adding some ice water in here with lemon. I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. And then last but not least, a special treat. Since we are back at home now, I have a cool treat for the kids. These are popsicles that look like crayons. Aren't these adorable? My kids love these because the little sticks that they come on also include a joke. We really enjoyed our field trip today. I would definitely give the Crayola Experience 2 thumbs up and totally recommend it to anyone. If you enjoyed this video today, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for coming on our field trip!